a prayer to the machine gods that this server will work as well as it did yesterday for us.
We can only hope.
You know the drill. Yeah, so my daughter is doing that project in school where they give you a bag of flour and they're like, this is your child. Take care of it and bring it back to school.
That's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
You guys really do that, huh?
I guess. My kid's school does.
Interesting.
So I was like, what'd you name your bag of flour? And she's like, sugar. And without even me prompting her, she's like, because I'm going to use it to make sugar cookies when this is all done. It's like cannibalism.
Good kid.
Dark. She is a good kid. I like her a lot. She's very funny. Book obsessed. Like, she just wants a giant library book. She's like freaking Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And I keep telling her, I'm like, kid, every time you move, you're going to have to move 4,000 books, and you're going to hate yourself. You cannot do this.
Uh-huh.
But she's like, I know. And I'm like, all right, as long as you know, you're going into this with 2 eyes open.
I mean, does it have to be a physical book? Can she have a Kindle? And
No. Nope. She wants physical books. She doesn't like reading on a Kindle or on a phone or whatever. I know, she's a weird one. Like, she got the love of reading from her parents, but both of us are like, we'll read on a Kindle or a phone, we don't care. But she's like, physical books. I don't know. She's some reincarnated 16th century scribe or something. Just appreciates books.
A new challenge for me.
Not the first time I've heard of people like that.
Yeah. No. Definitely not unheard of.
Yeah.
Okay. Lobby created.
Joining.
You're in. Launch. I'm going to turn you down a tiny bit.
Okay.
I watched the VOD back from yesterday, and you were a bit overpowering.
It was a bit loud.
Yeah, it's all good. I got you turned down now. You should be okay.
Okay.
How far are you in book? In Alfarius book?
Oh, I haven't started it.
Okay.
I wait till the weekend. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is Oathbringer. Weekend is Warhammer book.
Got it. I have some thoughts for you on like the opening chapters, but I'll leave it.
None shall stand in my way.
Leave it for now. What's up, Max?
Yo, Max.
Thanks, dude.
Is dead.
Rival, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
Not good.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
Is he human?
He might be Voidborn.
Because like looking at his portrait especially, it's like, I don't know if that's a human. I'm
If you
feeling
mouse
xenophobic.
over the eye in the top left-hand corner of his portrait, you get a fuller picture.
Oh, there you go.
And he's definitely human. He's just very pale. He's just very gangly.
His fingers are kind of long.
It has the right amount of knuckles. He's just he's low grav, coming from the expanse. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. What do I do? I need to move the tip cup. There we go. All right. We're good. I don't care how you survived. We need to reestablish contact. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Fox channel to the
Get him, Abelard.
Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Go sit on the foreboding throne.
Yeah, I am ready. Let's do it.
Step. Turn.
About face.
Yeah, right? That was very military parade style. Yes, the chair. Turn for me, chair. No?
No, I was waiting for, oh no, that's you. That's Abelard.
Oh, right. I forgot. I've got the red hat. Theodora's back. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing, while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. How can you tell an eye is a vessel of ancient evil? I'm just asking. Like, if I ever come to face with a spirit, can I tell that the eye is evil?
Can you tell that the eye is evil?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause she only has one eye.
Well, because it says right here. It says the other eye is a vessel of ancient evil. What's up, Albran?
Right. Yeah, maybe you can.
I don't know. I'd like tips, I think. If I ever come face to face with something like this, I need to know if one of the eyes is evil.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. This eye is, embodiment of ancient evil, right? Not all warp spirits will have evil eyes.
Right.
This one just does.
Yes, I know. So how do I tell?
Well, you'll know when you see it.
Useless.
Have you ever seen the embodiment of ancient evil before?
No. That's why I want to know how to recognize it.
Like an orc would say, if you could, deal a brand on your soul, it would be like that.
Fine.
Moved the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in doing so, sealed your fate.
Dude.
In the future, you will repay me for this boon in full.
Do you need to have this conversation right now, Theodora Demon?
When would be a more appropriate time to have it? After breakfast? Should we schedule it for 9:15?
Yeah.
How do you want it?
Pretty much.
Okay, you want the demon to work to your schedule.
No, I want the demon to trick me better. I want the demon to be like, I'm your friend. I helped you. I'm your buddy. And then later to be like, the devil calls his due, you know?
I feel like this is even worse. Because the devil here is like, I'm the devil, and you were still like, yeah, okay.
Well, was I initially?
We knew she was a warp thing when we took her help.
It could have been Theodora.
No.
No, it couldn't, actually. What's up, YH?
We actually know it couldn't have been, from spoilers later in the game.
Right. I know, later, but now. I'm saying now.
But now.
Yeah.
Right, but this thing has no interest in tricking you. It just wants a straight deal. And that's what it was offering you.
Yeah.
I'll get you out of this trap. You turn to the dark side, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying, if the demon was like, hey, buddy, don't forget about me. We're best friends. I'll help you later, and then disappeared, I'd be like, what a nice demon that is. I don't know how demons work. For the demon to be like, I'm going to call for recompense is like, all right, why are we doing this? You don't have to do this. If it was demanding it now, I'd be like, all right, fine. What do you want? But it's like, later I will demand full payment. You could string me along. You could offer me more favors that would put me in debt that I wouldn't know about until too late. Right?
But it already has your soul. What else does it have to take from you?
Really? It gets the whole soul from that one trade? I say
feel
no.
like if you make a trade in haste, you don't get to renegotiate the terms later. Like,
There
you made the
weren't
deal.
any terms.
Sure there were.
Theodora was like, what's up? I've got some help for you. You want it? And I was like, sure do.
Uh-huh.
That was it.
Yep.
There were no terms.
It was in the small print. It's in her hair.
Continuing. It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. Sure, what do you want? Actually, the most socially graceless option is Be Gone, Phantom.
Phantom. Go for it.
Bound to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Sounds great, Conrad.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
So, appropriately vague for a demon, I would say. This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why it has to be Adira and Abelard, though.
Follow it, servant of mine.
Like, what does this do? What is the purpose here? Look, I can be anyone. Yeah, we know. You're Theodora. Like, we get it. You can also be Abelard? Holy shit. Like, wow. I don't know. Come on, demon. What's up, LT Anony Latanony? Have I played Fallout 1 or 2? No. Haven't. But if you want a list of the games that I have played, you can... Wait, does that command work?
Finishing that Fallout New Vegas Let's Play any day now.
One of these days. Here's the games that I have played. None of them are Fallout 1 or 2 or 3, though. Anyway. Right. Good showing off, demon. Bye.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
We are stuck in the warp.
Honor the memory of a man
Seneschal,
whose name we don't know.
will you tell us now?
Nope.
Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Okay. I still need volume down. Volume down. Volume down. Okay. Calm down, game. Oh, I don't think I saved that. Apply. Yes.
Could you set those to whole rounded tens of numbers?
No.
Okay.
I'm not acquiescing to your OCD.
Oh, it's not for
As
me, it's
first
for everyone else.
Oh, I'm not acquiescing to
my duty
their
to inform
OCD.
you, with the
ACD?
greatest regret and indelible sorrow,
What's up, Rocket?
that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
Oh, you're at karaoke. I mean, obviously you have to play sing Smells Like Teen Spirit, Rocket. We're not playing Warhammer, says Albrand. What? Are you talking? This is absolutely Warhammer.
By right of blood
Yeah.
succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
I can refuse? What? No, you can't.
You can.
No, you
Absolutely can.
no. Then it's like
Yeah.
game over. You refuse to be the rogue trader.
Try.
That's what this
Try.
game is.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is
He
her
just keeps
heir,
going.
the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official
history.
ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
He didn't, like, even react.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at all.
Yeah. I wonder if the game is...
The deed is done, master.
It just doesn't let
think-
you... It doesn't even react to you
I meant to
trying.
say, Lord.
Because I've done this before.
Oh.
And I think the game might be bugged as that you like, I see it says you said, no, Abelard, stop, I refuse.
Yeah.
I think it just, like, accepted the command as continue, though. Because I've seen it.
Weird. Yeah.
The game can just end. You can end
Oh.
the game here.
Oh. Not for me,
I've
though.
done that.
I am not allowed.
Yeah.
Well,
Weird.
he does apologies. Oh, no. He's apologizing for calling me by my name and not Lord Captain. Never mind. Yeah.
And,
Take the Lord Captain's place complete.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost.
Because it always does. It's Warhammer.
Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of his own ambitions.
And just like that, we are the Rogue Trader.
dun, dun, dun. Create your own lobby or join an existing one.
You get knocked out? Oh, no. That's what it says
No,
on the screen.
that's what-
You're in. You're good.
Yeah.
I was like, no!
Oh, cargo management tutorial.
Nope.
Thanks.
Deep shadows of weariness can be seen on Abelard's face. Though the old officer's eyes are keen. They rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well then, your lordship? You cannot help but notice the seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. I do not wish to be Rogue Trader. The old officer gasps and looks at you oddly. I do agree that your elevation to your new status was rather precipitous. I assure you, there are good reasons for it, not least the fact that without a Lord Captain, the ship would be destined for naught but disaster, but I digress. You do not have a choice, Falcon. You are the named heir of the Rogue Trader, and your fate is predetermined. Besides, if Kunrad is intent on eliminating all the candidates, then his assassins must still be out there, waiting. I doubt they are reckless enough to attack you if you are draped in the mantle of the Rogue Trader, but if you were to disembark the ship, bearing only the status of an ordinary servant of the Emperor... I do not care. I refuse to accept the Rogue Trader title. You shall set me down on the nearest planet. Abelard looks at you in alarm. I can scarcely stop you, your lordship. Are you certain of your decision? Yes, I shall leave the ship at first opportunity. Abelard sighs heavily and seems to age another 10 years before your eyes. Very well, Falcon. I shall relay all the necessary instructions for the landing. It was a pleasure to know you. Farewell.
Amen.
The heir to the von Valentius dynasty, who cravenly refused the great honor of accepting the warrant of trade, was mercifully let go. After Falcon was transported by shuttle to the surface of Rekid Minoris, his trail was lost forever. If Theodorus' successor was not tracked down by Conrad Vodkavir's assassins, he was most likely consumed by the fires of the monstrous events that were to befall the Hive world. He's probably one of these guys tied to stakes.
Almost certainly.
Yep. Or one of the skulls on the ground there. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
The end. There it is.
We did it. We beat the game. So thanks for joining us for the stream.
Speed run, new world record.
We'll see you guys next time.
Is that different from what you thought it was?
No, that's exactly what.
That's what it is. You just forgot it was a little bit later. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, but also skip credits. Reload a save.
You can hit escape, and you can. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Might kick me out, but that's all good.
Yeah, I'll get you back in.
Victory awaits.
Lobby up.
Yep.
Can you see when the lobby's up?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The
I won't
drop-down
tell you
menu.
then.
Yeah. Don't remind me. It's fine. I'll just browse right up while I wait, and we'll wait for 10 minutes because I've forgotten.
Ah, I will remind you.
Something really funny on r/insane people Facebook. So right there.
That's an interesting sub. Sometimes it's not even people on Facebook.
No. More about the insane people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can skip through all of the dialogue.
Uh-huh. Will do.
Rival, Master Help.
Continue.
I'll be back
Establish
in a moment.
contact. Okay.
Restore the Fox channel to the navigator.
I'm ready. Helmet Man Abelard walks up to the front. Here comes me again with my red hat. Theodora shows up. Begone, Phantom.
Seneschal.
The navigator.
Seneschal.
As for by right of blood succession, it is
Here we
hereby
go.
declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
I mean, sort of.
We did kill the demon.
I mean, Abelard did most of the work. And Adira.
It's true. But who was commanding them?
Oh, that's a good point. Totally me. I am responsible for all the good things that happened and none of the bad things. Leadership. Yada yada yada. Yada 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 yada. Okay, here we go. Are you okay?
No, it's fine.
Summon the officers.
Oh, you don't even want to know about them.
Nope, with a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Chair time. There's me in my chair. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you've been granted an honor. Lord Captain Falcon von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Yawn. I haven't had the time to be listening to every last officer on this hulking rig. Abelard, give me a what are the major problems and what needs to be done?
It's a little over the line from like lacking social awareness to straight up butthole.
Yeah, straight up dickishness.
Yeah.
As you wish, your lordship. Abelard points to a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Suri Ata of the Ptolemy line, our new Voxmaster. It is an honor to serve your lordship. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain, and my mouth is not human anymore. Beside her is Ravor, Master Helmsman. He steers all ship. You've met him already. He's awesome. The bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin, yada yada yada. Hail, Lord Captain. This here's ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. Got it, man. And lastly, our High Factorum, Janris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. And also, he kind of sucks.
What do you mean he sucks?
A little bit. Hey, it's this guy, dressed in an embroidered jacket. The heavy-set man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows. That's why obsequious smiles are not good smiles. It's an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions, the Master of Ordnance, responsible for the artillery aboard, the Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship, and lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. Deptus Mechanicus, indeed. They all salute you. Master Ordnance is nervous. Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance. Oh. Sure thing, man. Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Wise, head of the Astropath section, is unable to join us. He is in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in a trance for some time now, attempting to contact other planets in the Von Valanchus Protectorate and inform them of Lady Theodora's passing and Conrad Votgvir's treachery. I will deliver a report to your lordship on the Astropath's progress as soon as it is possible to do so. It is equally regrettable that 2 more individuals worthy of mention could not join us at the briefing. The Master-at-Arms and Confessor Adalbert. The eminent Adalbert must see to the funeral services being held for the fallen officers, of whom there are too many for him to take leave from the chapel, and Mistress Sauerbach, who has replaced her late predecessor as our Master-at-Arms, is currently leading the search for any surviving agents of Votgvir. All other present are adjutants, secretaries, and deputies. They are here to make a record of proceedings. We'll go through the line. Can report fires across the decks are extinguished. I'm doing fantastic. Great. Next. Oh, wow. So he's like 4th in line for the job. Good luck, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Dan Rock is working real hard, I promise. They lost a bunch of people, but we'll be fine. Make up losses at the nearest planet. Belongs to the Winter Scale Rogue Trader Dynasty, so we have to talk to them. You have to make the negotiations. I can't do that. Winter Scale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. Drives Master. A voice distorted by a Vox retranslator emerges from under the tech priest's scarlet hood. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Engine Seer Prime, Overseer, and Spiritual Authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. Rock on.
Someone care to translate that?
Woof! Again, dickish. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound more or less, but without our engine seer and navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. We try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads.
Rightio, Goncho.
Righto. Your lordship, if you will allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. Yeah, look, if you're going to write your story to where your navigator dies in the first 10 minutes, you better give the player a new one, or the game's very short.
Right.
A sharp bolt of
Especially if you want
pain, especially
Anyway.
if
If you
what?
want them to travel, if you want them to travel via the warp anyway.
Right. And again, not a great game if you can't do that. No. The demon repeats itself. Blah, blah, blah. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round this system till our heads are swimming, long as the Prometheum and supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing round, we'll be able to take them out, so don't go worrying on that score. Master of Ordnance, report! No. My job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got no able crew. No, Lord Captain. Hey! Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? Wow, screw you. You're already mad. The ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead. I've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to void knows where. Silence! The bridge's magnificent glass panes seemed to tremble under the force of Abelard's roar. Enforcers, seize this mutineer! You can't speak your mind on a rogue trader vessel. They just chainsorted him real good.
They just wrapped it a little.
They didn't kill him? Kind of feel like they killed him.
You can execute him now if you want.
Oh, right, that's true. If only one officer out of the whole has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all. Your lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Beside find a replacement, that is, for we already have one lined up.
Maybe the Abelard, he'll like that.
Abelard's gonna kill him. 20 lashes a month for the next 6 months. Deprivation of officers' rations and privileges for the same period, with the option to extend. Record that in his file. Abelard stares unblinkingly at the Master of Ordnance. Cease your sniveling. You disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough. The hysterics are over. Let us resume. Master of Ordnance stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is a picture of shock. What just happened seems to be dawning on him only now, and the knowledge of the fate he so narrowly escaped. So to summarize, we've sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new engine seer prime and a navigator. Is that all that's preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. This is a winter scale territory, yada 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 yada. Ooh, our attempt to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykad Manoris itself is also not responding to our hails. What's most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Situation is not encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and our new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must get to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station to find out what in the void is going on. Thank you. Dismissed. Everyone salutes. Whew! Alright, what's our priority here? Yada yada. Theodora. What are we... What?
What's what?
Oh, right. She brought the ship here for a reason.
Mm-hmm. We to hang out with the Inquisitor.
Right, we read the mail. We know.
Hmm? You need to tell Abelard, you know.
But he saw me pick it up. He was there. Anyway, fine. Came across a strange handwritten letter on Theodora's desk. Yes, Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Enrix van Calox. An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in this system. We must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of Recad Minoris, may know something. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. So, you must take up the reins of the von Valanches Protectorate. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he is about to offer some words of encouragement, when suddenly we're interrupted. Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Sister of Battle grimly nods towards Adira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment, or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Adira's eyes rove over those assembled. One word burst from her lips. Daybreak. Abelard, bring this witch to heel. Tlass, cease your buffoonery immediately and report the reason for your intrusion. Damn it! Adira presses her fingers to her temples in desperation. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Tlass? No. Thanks. Good chat. Bye. Thanks for the foreshadowing of the story. All right.
All right. Chair was rotating.
Back into the chair. Back into the chair. Just want to sit in it for a minute. Fine. As I am socially inept, I will not be talking to anybody.
Okay.
Astropathic Chapel?
Okay. If you want.
I mean, we should probably go to one of the planets. So let's talk to the helmsman about going somewhere.
Let's talk to the map about going somewhere.
Oh, right. The big ol' map.
Are you sure that's what we gotta click on?
Mm-hmm. So any good insane people posted on Reddit today?
There was one about atheists eating fried embryos from aborted babies, but it's just like an interesting shaped piece of chicken.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
What problem do we want to solve first, Somicron? We have to get a new navigator. We have to get people to staff the ship.
And there's something going on in the prison we can check out if we want.
There sure is.
I think we get the navigator just because I love Cassio.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Astropathic station it is. Station?
Nope. Not the Astropathic
Oh.
station.
Zachary wants to talk to me. There's a lot of screaming coming from the astropathic station.
This is new.
We're gonna go. Thank you.
Good. My rubbish is finally being collected. It's only 2 days late.
What?
Yeah.
2 days? What kind of broken down city do you live in? I can't think, like, honestly, in my entire life, I don't think the trash pickup has ever been late except if, like, it falls on Christmas and then they come the next day.
Yeah, that's normally how it is.
Yeah. Are they on strike?
No, I have no idea. They picked up the rubbish. It's just the recycling that didn't come yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yep.
All right. Lord Captain reporting. The heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to mainvox silence. Got it. But also they want us to go away. Too bad. We've also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid, therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmissions. Turn back? No one dares give me orders.
There is no turning back.
No, Lord Captain, of course not. Let's do it. Order the crew to commence docking. Sounds great. Have fun. Hey, it's a total mess.
Yeah.
But at least they didn't shoot us down before we got there.
Yeah. I don't know that they've got guns on the outside of their station.
You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Not kicked in the head.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
No. Well, snap.
Elo will now move at its own pace,
Yeah.
rather than us pressing continue when we're ready.
Uh-huh. I'm noticing this. I'm clicking. I'm like, come on.
This technically counts as a cutscene. We can hold enter to skip.
Well, we sure can. Oh, not all 3 of the prisoners executed. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. We have no ability to detect them coming or stop them from getting here, but they're here now. This is Felic Orcelio. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down with the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. 2 jet black... How do we know? 2 jet black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead.
We probably know because we just watched his servants blow the brains out of 3 people he was standing right next to.
That's
That
true.
tends to spray blood.
Just saying, we're assuming. Step back. I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you, Emperor BY Witness. You're just immediately going to murder us with your third eye? Rad.
Abelard.
Abelard. The Seneschal takes a deep breath. Before you stands his lordship, the rogue traitor Falcon von Valancius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronis Expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out that Nobilite custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first. But given the unusual circumstances on the station, his lordship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility. But just this once. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. There's a dangerous glint in the man's dark, shrouded eyes. Very well, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felic Christoph August, keeper of this palace. So you did not arrive to offer support to the traitors? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric 5 is a holy sanctum for House Orselio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. I'm in search of a navigator, so you're coming with me. Do it.
Do it.
Is that so? Even wounded, Felic Orselio remains composed. I do not think so. You cannot force me. You can only end my life. But this is not your heart's desire, is it? Perhaps we can help one another and reach a more beneficial agreement. What agreement are you talking about? You came to this station for a reason. House Orselio will not be able to help you until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the power of our navigators. Okay, what's going on? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the eyes of the Nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Uric 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum, I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Felic falls silent for a few moments and then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. Take him by force. I do not care about your mistress. I am looking for a navigator, and you will do. Should we give it a shot?
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
You must be out of your mind to treat the Navis Nobilite like this. Don't even begin to hope that I will go quietly. I feel like we outnumber you pretty heavily. Ah!
We don't outnumber them. No. There's 8-4.
But we have hero characters, so...
that is true. You took
Bring
all
it.
the good hiding spots.
I know. But also you're melee, so it's fine.
Adira is not.
My ears are ringing.
Well.
Follow my lead.
Haha, cover works as always. Get him, Adira. Chain lightning these suckers.
No.
Okay.
I couldn't do it without hurting Abelard.
Ah, reasonable then.
Oh, and I can't buff him because he's slightly too far away.
Ooh, big hits on Argenta.
Yeah, sharp is good.
Stay vigilant.
Dude.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
That's fine. Like,
It was looking bad for a minute, but now we're okay.
I took care of this one.
Yes, continue to endure. And brace for impact.
Not a problem for me. Already done.
hey, you almost
Suits
killed
my
one.
purposes.
I could finish him. Let's go.
Nothing
Look at me hit with my new buffs to hit chance.
Yeah.
Absolutely
See
impressive.
if Argenta can do it.
Yeah.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, almost.
I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
But my hit chance, though.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Run for it, Orsilio. Get out of here. Ooh, you just debuff you?
He had something. He cursed me. All incoming warp damage is 14%.
Pain and duty go hand
They
in
can't
hand.
hit you at all. They just hit you like 5 times for 2 total damage.
Yeah.
So we can't kill Orsilio because we need him.
We can kill him.
If we kill everybody else, does he give up?
We can certainly try.
Let's try that. I want to see what it does. Because obviously we're not supposed to have him in our party, but also... They give you the dialogue options for a reason. Charge! Yeah! Is that just a miss?
Who are you
Cool.
shooting at?
That guy, the bodyguard.
They're all called bodyguard.
Oh, the one on the right side.
There's 2 on the right side.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Hiding
Doubt is
behind
for the weak.
the Lord Captain.
Yep.
Brave move.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with her aim.
Oh, he just lidless stared his own dude.
Yeah, he did.
Just a minor
0001. Abelard's great. Okay, how many bodyguards are left? 2 on the left side?
2 on the left side, 1 on the right.
Oh! Didn't see that guy at all.
Did I not foresee this?
Oh, big hit on Adira. Did he try to walk away from you? Free hits are free.
Free hits are free. Get into the charge.
one fewer target.
Yeah, crit.
Hell yeah.
Crit.
Nothing I can't do.
It was fine.
Suits my purposes. Already done.
Yeah. Ooh, got a heroic action too. We'll save that. Where's the last bodyguard?
It's just, nope, it's just him.
Just Orsilio now. Give up, Orsilio. I don't think he's giving up.
Guided
I don't
by
think he is.
faith. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Good shooting. Awesome stuff. I mean, he did say he'd rather die than serve us. So, like, I guess maybe he was just telling the truth.
Yeah.
An
Woo.
exemplary strike.
That was exemplary indeed.
I took care of this.
All right. Well,
Well, now what, boss?
I guess we kill everybody else in the whole building and try to find another navigator. Tactical goggles. Hit chance bonus. Mine. A phylactery of blood. A sealed vial engraved with the initials CTEO. That feels like a story item.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Almost certainly is.
Who wants the goggles? Me. Why am I wearing a hat?
It just comes with the costume.
Default hat. Got it.
Yeah, yep. You still don't have a sidearm with your axe. We just picked up a... Oh, you don't have enough strength for a revolver. That's funny. You can take a las pistol as a sidearm. So if you get into melee, you still have a pistol if you're under blast.
Right, right. Ooh, Staff of House Ocilio might be good for Adira.
That is a navigator stuff.
Oh, right.
Not a psychic stuff.
Right, right. All this armor sucks. Armored body glove.
Not particularly great.
No.
We have wounds.
That
We have
sucks.
fresh injuries. So we can expend medipacks to heal them,
Or go back to the
we
ship.
can go back to the ship.
That sounds fine. Nothing seems too time sensitive down here at all.
No, not even a little bit. Hey, free multi-key. Look at that. Oh, hey, I can see bad guys.
Hmm.
No line of sight.
Bummer.
So, are you doing inventory management?
Just dumping stuff into cargo real quick.
Okay.
All right, back to the ship. So the other crazy thing that's going on is that my kid bought a car last month, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we bought a Corolla from a Chevrolet dealership. They just accepted it as a trade-in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, yeah, sure, we'll sell this to you. Cool. So I got a good deal on it. It's fine. But it didn't come with a key fob. It came with a key, but not the remote entry or lock that Corollas are supposed to come with.
Uh-huh.
So they're like, all right, look, we've got this warranty on it, and we'll take care of it for you. It has taken 6 weeks to finally get to the point where they're like, all right, that's a trap.
Pay attention.
So it's going to pause automatically when you get a trap. You want to click away so you're not walking on the trap.
I'm going to disarm it. How's that sound?
So difficult.
Yeah, apparently Adira can disarm traps 100% at the moment.
Yep.
So low-level traps. Agenda should be able to do the same.
Yeah, totally.
So I will go this way, and you can go down the middle, or shoot across, since I think that's how this fight works.
Okie doke.
It's up to you. Do what you want.
Sounds fine. You have to initiate the fight, though, apparently.
Mm-hmm. It's going to let us get close enough to be in position.
There we go. Stand firm. We must not let the miscreants defile House Ocilio. Do we have a conversation? Or no? Okay.
Nope. We kind of killed one of the navigators in a navigator house.
They don't know that.
They were standing in the next hall. They could hear the gunshots.
They heard gunshots. They didn't know anything. Lots of people in cover, I see.
Mm-hmm.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Wow. Not even close. Are you okay?
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
The Volta has very high
Spread.
recoil.
Oh, recoil.
So it makes shooting with a sock for much longer than It should.
Fair enough.
One down.
Yep. Oh, I mean, I actually killed one just now, but 2 down.
Oh, okay. 2 down.
Yep, yep.
I didn't.
We were busy talking about recoil, and Argenta casually murdered one of them.
No one really can.
Stay vigilant. Break their morale.
The order was to leave cover and shoot the tank?
Hmm.
Yes, by all means, keep shooting Abelard from distance. Ooh, okay, actual damage. One down, 2 injured. Well played. If we summon demons, it should definitely attack these guys, right?
All too easy.
Demons don't care about these people.
In this instance, they might, yeah.
Forge ahead. Nothing I can't do. Follow my lead.
Yep, only fair.
Weapon at the ready.
Guard Medicaid must die.
I must not falter.
Working on it, boss.
Emperor, protect
Down.
Follow my lead.
Oh, did you die?
I think so. That's what I
Yeah,
get
you're
for
down.
leaving cover at all.
You've got a crippled leg and everything.
Uh-huh. Real bad.
Rejoice in battle.
Actually hit him, didn't do a lot.
Hmm.
Aren't I wearing a thing that's like, if I get wounded, it buffs everybody else?
Are you?
No, somebody is.
One
Argenta is. Should have been me. If you go down, everyone else gets buffed.
That's funny.
It was good. Oh, it was gonna be me, but I was already wearing gloves. That's what happened. I was behind this shelf. How dare you shoot me?
Onward.
Well, she left cover. You take those.
What an unfortunate turn of fate. Follow my lead.
They're all leaving cover. This is great.
Follow my lead.
Nothing.
Cool.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, smattering of shots.
As the Emperor commands.
Oh, good old 12.
Good old 12.
I'll do it. I will not. As the Emperor commands.
Yeah, 2 down.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I took care of this one.
You thought you were hiding. You weren't.
Can I hold back?
Oh gosh. Not in cover Adira.
No. But I'm not sure she needs to be.
Farewell.
Woo! Squad commander down.
It's everyone down.
GG, I guess.
Now we go back to the ship.
We sure do. After we
Actually,
loot
I'll-
everything.
Yeah.
There's goods and stuff.
Yep.
We need to investigate.
Ooh, mystery box.
Anything good in it?
Let's find out. There is a Ripper auto pistol
Over.
and some grenades.
Grenades sound good.
Yeah. I like that. Mutated flesh sample.
Nice.
There's a Medicaid check over here.
Ooh, what's your percentage?
85%.
I've got. Oh, you just did it?
Yeah. It just says, most of these unfortunate souls took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open.
I'll lay claim
But
to the
why? We don't have any context
Warp
that'll
madness?
explain that. Warp madness? There's no warp madness here. Is there?
Sure. Sure.
Hey, what's up, NO War? Yeah, it's got co-op. Rogue Trader is cool.
Yeah. Are we going back to heal your broken leg?
We sure are. We can't get another firefight with a broken leg.
Nothing's impossible for this old
I mean, you
officer.
can.
Also, I'm pretty sure I got shot by a las pistol. How's that break my leg?
You took a bad fall when you fell over.
I am very brittle. A brittle Rogue Trader. I've got osteoporosis.
Should have called you Joker.
Yeah, well. No, wait. Sorry.
Where are you going? Where are
I
you
don't
going?
know. I really want to go to the astropathic station, okay? Can't explain it.
Are you saying it calls to you?
Mm-hmm. It does. Uh-huh. Dude, this server is the best one. We're never leaving this server. US. It's funny, it has US West, US East, and
Compared to naval
US.
service, that was barely a challenge.
So I don't know what that one's supposed to be. Maybe it means central, but
Maybe. Almost certainly.
this door, huh? I guess
Something
it
of
did,
interest.
NO War. Trap.
I better myself through my service.
Good on you, Argenta.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora.
Navigator
I
flesh.
fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
Theodora?
Let the people grieve.
Like, I don't know. Do the
Lady
people
Theodora was
like
there so long that
Theodora?
we started to believe she was immortal.
Sure.
Secret.
I mean, could do. Oh, we need to disarm that from the other side of the
We
red.
shall
Oh.
Where the red. Oh, we
I
could walk onto it.
I tried disarming it, and it was like, would you like to walk on this? Here you go.
Right. We tried walking on it. As I said, we have to disarm it from somewhere else.
I know what it
Oh.
said.
Hey, look, you're injured again.
Perfect.
Follow my lead.
Experience?
Ooh.
Nothing matters more.
I took the time to clear some rubble so I could loot a body.
I'm going back to the ship. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
No, it's just a injury. Like, it's not a debuff yet. Just means you'll get one next time.
Okay.
There's a Mars pattern sword here.
Awesome.
Yeah. Does more damage on average, but chain weapons deal 25% more critical damage.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Is it better than my axe?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Where'd it go? Oh, I unequipped my shotgun for it. That's interesting. When I tried to auto-equip it, I'd say yeah. It doesn't cause bleeding, but instead of 5 to 7 damage, it's 8 to 13.
It's way better. It doesn't have sweep, but I think that... And it comes with a parry. So, like, yeah, that's way better.
It doesn't have sweep, but it has cleave, which does the exact same thing.
Oh. And also,
But they
it's a
have- they have
debuff on
different
weapon
names.
skill when I hit someone.
Yeah.
What are these gloves all about? Persuasion?
+5 bonus persuasion. You're pretty persuasive with all of your fellowship.
Mm-hmm. I need the help. Data
don't
crypt.
forget to-
H40 KO.
Equip a grenade as well before you
Mm.
forget.
Perfect.
Oh, the irony.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Like how we were already in this room, but good unlock, Abelard. Guards, you say. Time to initiate combat. Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Oh, good. This is warped. Now I see. You're in league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir. Maybe shoot back? Maybe dodge? Maybe get out of the way? I don't know. I know you are all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? You gonna turn into a demon on us? Probably. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have any good loot?
Does he?
Not really.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Tech use?
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I rise
Ooh,
to the
proper
occasion.
old long lads here.
Nice.
If somebody wanted a precision weapon.
Sounds like a good thing to have. Long las. A carapace chest plate, you say?
20% armor. No dodge penalty.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's put that on. Nice. Bunch of servants in here are freaking the heck out. That's good. For some reason, the archenemy's twisted influence has found a way into the station.
For some reason.
For some reason. Certainly not because we've killed 15 people already. The cogitator's vidscreen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers, there we go, were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the cogitator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vidscreen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitator's insides emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine's spirits do grant you access to the cogitator's systems. Examine the log. The archive data stored on the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination. Here's a report. Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chamber A through D are unpowered. Oh no, something bad happened. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression of the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Dun dun dun. We attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply. Cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We're on our own. Shoot to kill. Servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. The negotiations with the Winterscales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data expunged. Docking log. Orsilio shows up. We know. Warning. Damage in technical compartments. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody died. Tech use. Oh, I gotta put on my gloves for this. My tech use gloves. I took them off.
Yeah. Still at a 70% chance.
True. Yeah.
Hey.
Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands, having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness, now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete, picked, flow, disable, access, code, annul, station, controls, delete, activate, shuttle, self-destruct, purge, command log. Doesn't seem super useful.
I mean, it tells us basically what happened.
Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, "Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald has not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that?" What, Somicron? What could it be?
What could it be?
What could it be? Get information on the station's navigators. There is a restless hum in the sacred machine's interior, but soon the required information is projected onto the vid screen. Phallic Orsilio, dead. Thalobad Orsilio, upper chambers. Calomira, dead. Alexius Orsilio, dead. Rasmus Estevan, dead. Theobald's still alive. The child, location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress level exceeds the permissible limit. Status unknown, error. Attention, calming procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers inaccessible. Error. The main elevator mechanism is not powered. Error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact a station keeper or the Navis Laboratorum custodian. Sounds like we need a rod. The cogs within the sacred mechanism slowly start turning with heavy grinding and clacking. The tired machine spirits grant you access to the station control, or at least its parts that still obey the cogitator. Open all doors on the level, Somicron. What do you think?
Yes, I would like to continue with the level.
The cogitator's vid screen goes dark, as if the machine spirits had fled their mechanical casket. But your assumption is incorrect, as it fills with static just a few moments later. You can barely make out an inscription amidst the flow of rapidly changing symbols. Warning, data corrupted, 011011, 11000 is required. Does one of these match what it says is required?
Look for the one that ends in O. So it's the first one ends in double O, but we need one that ends in single O.
Yeah, we do.
So, no.
Then we have the 6 ends in 10.
Oh, yeah.
But not in 1110.
No.
No. 3. The cogitator takes a few moments to gather the data from the station's active systems and produces the following message. The protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. Wonderful.
You
How about
4?
I did. That's already been opened. It's already been opened. The compartment you're trying to open is depressurized.
Oh. Depressurized.
It wouldn't let me open it. It's fine. Good job, cogitator. I don't know what we're looking at, but maybe that door opened? Sure did. Good job, computer system. And 5. That one's already open. And then 6. The vid screen blinks, and the mechanism and the machine's core emit a quiet hum. Activate the elevator. Sweet. Cool. You think the machine spirits. This person's name is Uwe. That means they have words. Nope.
Kind of.
No words. Oh, got his tongue cut off. So, why did you have a name then? Whatever.
Victory awaits.
Because when we get Cassia, she can be like, I want my personal servant. His name is Uwe. Go get him.
Oh, that's why. Heresy has found its way into the walls of this esteemed house. It is a black day for the Navis Nobilites. Get out of our way, warp scum. We already made deals with the demon. Leave us alone. You don't want them getting mad at you, do you?
Loot that body.
Loot that body.
Who thought that was a good idea?
What was that?
I failed a Medicaid test.
Ah. Someone disrupted this experiment in the most brutal fashion. It's impossible to determine what was inside. Lady Cassia's Medicaid. They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Data crypt connector. We can put...
So there is a mini game here with which we can brew some potions.
Ah, right.
I think we did it last game, or at least we looked at what they did and said, we'll probably never use those, and I don't think we ever did, so let's just remake the control rod.
It sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Alright. Now we can get up the elevator.
What does the transducer do?
It transduce things.
I'm going to transduce this adamantine.
Halt! I noticed something.
Okay.
It gave
What do we get
us
from that?
adamantine dust.
Yep.
I will
I'll
transduce
make claim to
more
the
things, like meteorite chunks, into meteorite dust. I get the feeling I know what this is doing.
What if you put a gun in there?
It doesn't let you. It only lets you put certain things in and just turns it into dust.
But I want gun dust.
I know. Hey, look, crystal dust. I like how it's this transducer. It grinds things into dust. It's not that fancy.
It's a mortar and pestle, but in 40K.
Exactly.
Alright. Are we ready to go back to the ship to heal real quick?
Sure.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one that's injured.
No, I'm down. I always like getting healed.
Only the rogue trader has the right to perform this action.
A new challenge.
Run, run, run.
If you'd like to push the button.
Oh, I thought I was already dead. Thought I was already dead. And not to the astropathic station. Station?
Station.
Oh. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Up the elevator.
Walk slowly
Okay.
to the elevator.
It's about time.
It's about time. Stop accidentally murdering all your friends, Cassia. Friggin' the child.
But it's tradition.
I know it is. Hey, look, it's Cassia. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Here's what she looks like. She is taller than you might expect. Willpower test succeeded! You are enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Idira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Yada, yada, yada. Argenta also has nothing useful to say. I've got a 100% persuasion check here. Let's go. Oh, it's the gloves. The gloves gave me 100%. Persuasion test succeeded. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and the howl of a small wounded animal. Somicron, reproduce that sound. Go.
Boss.
Did you say boss?
Yeah, it's a small wounded animal.
Why is
It's
everything...
gotta be a grot.
That sounds like a grot. Good call. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? Well, everyone's dead, Cassia. So probably...
Yeah.
Pointedly remain silent. Cassia raises an eyebrow in confusion. So, are you a servant? Open your mouth. I need to make sure your tongue was shurgened and you are properly branded with our house set. What is this? I feel faint. But Theobald Orselio, the heavyset old man who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child! Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne, preserve! Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulging milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. Seems reasonable. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain, he's crazy, thanks Adira. Threatening the head of the dynasty, thanks Abelard. My gosh, can you contribute something to the conversation sometimes, people? Persuasion check. At present, I'm trying to determine what's happening on Yurek 5. I'll grant you do not look like pirates who've come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Thelic service. So who are you? I'm a rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Yeah, that's about right. I'm looking for a navigator, not looking to trade anything away. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. Yes, absolutely peaceful. Just don't look downstairs. And so House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. What do you want? Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Orselio, in the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Thanks, Adira.
You're a psycho.
Argenta, again, has nothing to add. I've made my decision. I'll bring Cassie with me. Good. Allow us to say our farewells. Okay. Theobald coughs up more bluish blood. It stains the armor plate on his chest, but he remains standing. Oh. This is like Pillars 2.
Yeah.
Like, Pillars would be like, no voice acting. Suddenly, voice acting. It's like, wait, what? Are we saving money or not?
This is we had some spare money.
What?
And now Cassie is talking.
Happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Yes.
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
Good stuff, man. Another trickle of blue blood runs down the old man's face, this time from his nose to his ear.
No, not you two. Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
A hot wave of despair that is not yours washes over you. Your palms sweat and your heart freezes in panic. Cassia, seriously.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urak 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
The crimson tears stain the Lady Navigator's white skin once again, but this time her power does not make everyone weep along with her. Forgive the urgency, but we really gotta get out of here.
But this is my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
Gonna offer you protection. Let's go.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Urak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
Yep, sounds great.
It's okay. So you're not gonna bring the servants.
As a lady navigator of House Orselio,
Didn't I say yes?
I accept your gracious
No,
offer
you
of
said
protection.
I will provide with
Please,
you with every
take me
necessary.
to your
Naturally, this
vessel.
includes servants.
I can no
Oh.
longer bear the pain of this place.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, let's just hope specific rituals for flying through the warp don't depend on having servants who know what they need to do.
Agreed. Sounds
I
like a
won't
great thing to
tolerate
hope.
weakness.
Yeah.
This luxurious feast was left untouched. Are you looting?
Yeah,
There's stuff to loot?
there was.
Oh.
It was cargo.
Huh.
Yeah.
You
Alright,
got
we have
it?
Cassia now. Yeah.
You can have Cassia.
Yay!
None shall stand in my way.
I got Cassia.
You gonna level her up or just go?
This shouldn't take but a moment.
It shouldn't.
She's got great fellowship, by the way. So if you want to like give her those gloves,
Deal.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
The persuasion gloves.
Yeah, they'll stack with her.
And then Argenta has a fellowship cloak too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Abelard can give you the tech use gloves back.
Okay.
Okay, sort type. Fellowship. And the gloves. And the staff of House Orsilio, she has the same. Alright. Cool.
Good, good. Did you send the gloves back? Or can I have to take them?
They're in the loot. Might just need to refresh the sort.
Hmm.
You can send some of the stuff to cargo. We don't need axes here.
Am I blind? Where are these gloves?
I don't know. I can't see them because chat's covering the thing for you. But if you sort by in ascending order, they appear to be on the second row furthest on the right.
Navigator
But
flesh
it's also-
sample.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to close the window, reopen it. Nope, that didn't help.
Yeah, me too.
From A to Z, it is third from the bottom, second from the right. You have less thing. Oh, you're not in everything. You're just in notable. So
Oh,
you're looking at just quest items.
Yeah, how'd that
You need to-
happen? I got it.
The thing at the top, yeah.
Yep. Hey, look, way more stuff.
Yeah. Did you find them?
Hey, rocket. Nice. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Yeah, I got him.
Nice.
Cool. Let's go. Success.
Huzzah.
We have Cassia.
Sure do. Now we can go to the navigators. Not the navigators. We're at the navigators. The astropathic choir you're so desperate to get to.
Hooray. That's new, you said?
I think so. Yeah. I don't remember
awesome.
it being there.
Okay.
Oh, first we have to have a conversation with Cassia.
Share time. Intimidating. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Your heart starts beating furiously, your breaths come short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with a rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. I'm going to stand at the bottom of these stairs and have a loud conversation with the rogue trader that no one can overhear. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, and then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What do you need? After a few seconds' hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I've not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I'm immeasurably grateful. But now I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Here you go. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. Do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Good talk. Bye.
Victus comes back to stand at her post.
What a boring job. I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. May the Emperor's light help us all. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion ritual. What the heck is sus?
Susurrating?
Susurration. Whispering, murmuring, or rustling.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever... Well, we played this game before, but...
Well, you learned something there. That's where
Yeah.
sus comes from.
I don't think it is. Next, you hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, and then the stifled gasp of the Lady Navigator, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. So in all the books I've read in Warhammer Omicron, I've never come across a navigator who has this level of, like, custom navigation technique. Right?
Yeah, no.
Like, why are they doing this? Like, the writer for the game was like, let's do this. Is there anything comparable to it in any other Warhammer fiction? No. Okay.
So the closest that I can compare this to is something astropaths do, where they need to, like, write down the dreams and stuff, and some of them will do that through painting.
Sure. But as far as a navigator doing anything out of just, like...
No. As far as I'm aware, navigators usually just, like, they need to hook up into the ship, and sometimes they, like, live in a tank.
Yep.
But they need to hook into the ship to, like, lead it. But she's not leading the ship here. She's doing a ritual to bond with the ship, and that can be much more personal, apparently, given by this game.
So she has to rebond every time we go anywhere? Because I feel like this has to get repeated.
No, she has to bond with the ship this once. Maybe she does it regularly to make, like, appease the ship's machine spirit, maybe. Or stay in good relations.
Yeah.
But I don't believe she's doing this every time we fly.
Okay. Well, that helps.
Yeah.
I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter, forsaken by her father, yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of... her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. You know, it's fun to write for Warhammer because you can just write batshit stuff sometimes, and it's like, yep, that's what we needed.
Yep.
The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed.
Yeah. Yep.
Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. That rhymed. And then sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite. As it was for her predecessor, I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. So is this pretty normal then? First time bonding with a ship, you gotta sacrifice a few servants.
Yeah, apparently. It says it was the same for her predecessor. Maybe he didn't paint or use their blood as red paint.
Right. But it sounds like servants died with him too.
Yeah, apparently.
Rogue trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require your attention. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykad system with a difficult destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite brought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can.
So, gathering any components that may be used will give us scrap by the looks of it.
Yep.
Which can be used to upgrade the ship. Or we can get money.
So, considering we set the ship combat to the easiest it possibly can be, I'm not sure we need upgrades.
Quite possibly not.
So, money it is?
Sure, as long as you don't mind telling Cassia that we looted her home for everything.
She doesn't have to know. As you command, Lord Captain, profit factor gained 2. With your permission, I'd also like to remind you that we're still looking for an Agency Prime. Yes, I know. Thank you. Alright. Sheesh. Rykad.
To the astropathic station.
To the station.
That you're clearly so desperate for us to get to.
So desperate. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. You looted all my stuff?
Probably not.
So, how's it going? Solid curtsy, I think.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
So, the important question is not if we're doing a heretical run or an iconoclast run. It's are we romancing Cassia run?
You want to romance Cassia?
I mean, hey, it's your character.
I mean, I don't really, but if you want to, I'm okay with it.
Nah, maybe we can romance like a space marine.
Yeah. That seems possibly more dangerous? I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
You think it's Shakespeare?
It's Cadian, so no.
How do you... Oh, it is Cadian. Good call. Alias Quint.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course.
I know, we looted all the manuscripts.
We've got them if you want them.
Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Cassia gently brushes the dust off the cover with her thin clawed hand. Romancing something with clawed hands also seems kind of uncomfortable. Her eyes filled with longing. I mean, after reminiscing about her lost home. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain.
Okay.
Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Cassia's response is reserved and pointedly decorous, clearly intended to create a distance between you. Well, no romance here. You like your new attendants?
Your servants are somewhat sluggish when it comes to attending a noblewoman of the Navis nobility, but they are quite tolerable. Thank you for your concern.
I've been pronouncing that wrong. It's nobility.
I know.
Perception test successful. I don't think we failed a test in conversation yet.
Not yet.
Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, and awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It's clear she does not feel comfortable aboard a ship teeming with new people. I'm also trying to think of a ship I've read about where the navigator just wanders around. Right?
Night Lord series. The Night Lord series.
Okay, there's one. It's pretty rare, though. Usually the Navigator are just kind of locked up in their hangout area, and they never leave.
Not usually characters. We did read a Horus Heresy book that had a Navigator that was like... our Gellar field went down, and they tried to blame us and the Astropath. And so he went into therapy at the Astropath, I think, the City of Silence on Terra, and she went and, like, lived in the slums at a temple that definitely wasn't a temple to death, because the religion is banned in 30k.
Yep.
So that's her kind of just wandering around.
That's true. So it does happen.
Fighting Babadook Khal's men.
People on this
Right.
ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility.
Cassia tosses her head back and
I
straightens.
did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Sorry for treating you like a human, lady.
Just remember her
Beg your
fellowship's
pardon,
actually
Lord
higher
Captain.
than yours.
That's true.
No way for a navigator to conduct herself.
What? I remember this. It's like I just met 4 seconds ago, Cassia. Calm down. I can just call her a mutant.
I mean, you can if you want. I think just being like, "Oh, I guess this conversation's over," is yeah.
Yes, I understand. I offer you my apologies once more.
Cassia covers her burning face and swiftly exits the room. Freaking homeschooled kids, man. Honestly.
The first like Way of Kings, every time with Shalon, she's always like, and then someone smiled at me and my face went bright red.
Yeah, it's like, what is wrong with you? Homeschooled. That's what it is.
Homeschooled? Yeah.
Concentrated fire. The next ranged area attack made by the soldier deals 100% damage, plus 100% damage, and has an additional 20% dodge reduction. Sounds good to me. Concentrated fire.
Forceful strike. Warrior gathers all their might for a crushing strike. The next melee attack pushes the enemy away. Equal to 1+ strength bonus over 2. Sells away. So the stronger I get, the further I can push people. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what am I doing wrong here?
Did you hit complete or next?
I can't.
Oh, you need
They're
to,
grayed out.
Which one? Which?
Both. Complete and next are grayed.
Oh, you clicked on the second upgrade before the first one.
Oh, okay.
So on the wheel.
Yeah.
The first one first.
More ballistic skill. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Then concentrated fire.
Ooh, at the beginning of every combat, the Psyker's allies gain 15% critical hit chance. The first critical hit removes this effect. It's kind of neat.
We do crit a lot.
Could always crit more. easy. Oh my god, she has so many abilities to choose.
Option paralysis.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it seems good. Oh, I need to remember. Do I need to... Which is the... I may have accidentally did the wrong upgrade for Cassia.
Okay.
I can't remember if she needs to stack willpower or perception.
Right. I don't remember.
Having both is probably good, but anyway, I will work that out later and we can respec at some point.
Okay. Sounds good. Back to the bridge.
Yeah.
Back to the map. Finally, we get to go to the Astropath station.
Yeah.
Got intercepted.
It'll happen again.
Ah! It did! Members of a sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. What are they? The Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Fine. Talk to the Bloodspun Web.
This is one of the DLC characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The hot goth girl.
Oh.
Everyone's favorite.
Collecting our own harem, it would seem.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Adira,
just Abelard here.
Man. Ooh, they do dancey things. And they're murdering people. Exciting.
You know how hard it is to march over corpses without, like, slipping on all their blood?
Right?
Especially on those tiled floors.
Yeah. Have a really good tread on those boots.
Mm.
Those on the deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into a ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
The masked cultists repeat the words in a mournful whisper. We obey still. Also, what?
Yeah. Congratulations, it's a death cult.
Yeah.
Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Yeah, she's dead. I don't think you have to renounce your oath, but okay.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Okay, these are the super tryhardiest of all tryhards, man. These might be worths. Anyway, let's see. Blades sing through the air, rivulets of crimson flow onto the deck. The young woman bows her head reverently. She hands you a parcel. Oh. What's in the parcel? What's in the box? Oh, it's just a sword. Thank goodness.
The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death.
Kind of awesome.
We give you one of our own.
Thanks for buying the DLC, Kabbalah says.
She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Wait, it says Kibble is talking.
Yeah, she's talking about herself in the third person.
Oh my gosh! Could she try any harder? Is this one fun? This one's definitely fun, Albran. Having a good time with it. Second time through, actually. We played this off stream like 18 months ago. So, kind of know what I'm doing. This is some DLC stuff here, though. Anyway, thanks for the sword. Lore Imperium test succeeded. You've heard many stories about death cults, such as this one. These devoted, holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Death cult watches over my crew, they who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him, sacred executioners. Examine the captives. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained faces of the captured officers, technomats, and workers. A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Examine the cultists.
The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobat's nimble grace and strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, you can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread the corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push.
Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give weapons to the traitors. It's time for Kibble to prove herself. I mean, I don't feel like it's much of a test. Much of these guys are really trained in fighting, so lame.
I mean, they might be. There's one there in a pretty nice looking uniform.
Hmm.
You can judge the traitors yourself if you want.
I think I will.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Oh, and we're out of voice acting budget. Okay. These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the
No.
reactor.
You need to do it more try hard.
Ahem.
You're a death cultist.
These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They're guilty of treason. I swear, we're not A woman in a tattered protective suit pushes forward in protest, but her movement is halted by a thin cord wrapped around her neck. You notice that all the captives have been similarly restrained. The woman clutches her throat as a thin line of scarlet appears between her fingers. Theft of weapons, sabotage, and the deaths of the crew in Bay Al 82. Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims the result of cultic revelations? There is doubt in the Infernus Master's gentle voice. With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions and dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. Jocasta Sarbak says, Enough, Heinrich. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself. I don't have any evidence at all.
You can ask for it.
Defense. Captive heretic. Have mercy! We're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading into the reactor room. Fume leakage, supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And as for why we were holding weapons, well, that was, well, you know. The woman scratches her cheek nervously. Wait a second. She's lying! They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out of the tunnel wailing, Oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapons storage at our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight to the reactor room. Bone and sinew revealed your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. You did not act with treasonous intent. You're complicit nevertheless. This is bullshit. Continue your service. Don't make any more mistakes. We will never forget your generosity, Lord Captain. We will repay your loyalty with our lives if need be. What should be done with the rest of the prisoners, Lord Captain? I don't know. Their guilt is unproven. My people will see to it the scum never again fails the dynasty in either word or deed. The Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. Boy, Tryhard's going to be so mad at me. Could not honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you, as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Domin Falcon? Your lordship, the spinners of the bloodspun web were watching, tracking, and killing von Valanche's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. The factotum swallows nervously, casting a fleeting glance at Kabbalah. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have had good reason. Thanks for nothing, generous. Jocasta clears her throat. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the bloodspun web, for we share a common goal to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of this ship. Heinrich says, Scourge of the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malik did to earn that privilege, though. Who's going to feed his family now? Heinrich takes a drag of his litho stick. Wait, how do you even say that?
Stick. Low stick.
Just a low stick, exhaling the thick smoke through his clenched teeth. But that's a lower decker problem. What matters is that the bloodspun web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. Adalbert says, my predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved this vessel from the servants of the archenemy. The bloodspun web paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flooded the decks from bridge to bridge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of House von Valancius. So like 100 years ago, they saved the ship once. That's cool. Tell me about the Spinner's great sacrifice. The vessel was beset by famine and pestilence during a long warp jump. The flagship wandered uncharted paths in the Immaterium for 20 cycles straight. Servants of the archenemy used the despairing hearts of the crew to infiltrate the ship, and death followed. The hungry became the hunted, the famished became a feast. The exhausted crew was too weak and emaciated to resist the invaders, but then the Spinners emerged from the depths. They stood alone against hundreds of foes, yet did not falter. They did not sleep or rest as the blade-tip dance brought death. Though many Spinners fell, the blood-spun web held strong until the flagship left the turmoil of the warp. Should we just let her in?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Kibila's movements are slow, almost rhythmic as she removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accentuate the deathly pallor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, Domin Falcon von Valancius, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so it was ordained, and so his tarot forspoke. The young woman bows her head once more. Huh?
Yeah, I just said yep.
Yep. There's an invitation, blah, blah, blah. Come visit the temple sometime. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for his lordship. Who is this vizier? He is the first among us. The vizier has spun the web of faith for 5-fold longer than I have lived. Blood of the flagship's blood, my mentor and teacher.
Oh, she took her mask off.
She did.
Her art is now changed.
Yes.
Reflected in the over. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she's somebody's goth mommy.
Hell yeah.
Why is the vizier not here to deliver the message himself? He's old. Where's your temple? I can't tell you. What?
Cassie's into like a poly thing.
What? Oh, is
Do you think
Cassia into a polyamorous relationship? I don't know, man. Homeschooled kids aren't usually into that kind of thing.
Do you think Cabela here counts as homeschooled?
Oh,
Home culted?
yeah, home culted, ship culted. I just don't care.
I will walk in the footsteps of the matriarch spider.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
He awaits you. He calls to you. Your time will come. Your blade awaits direction. We will speak again when the time is right. Okay, bye. Man.
But hey, you've got a new character to play.
I guess.
Now you've got an up-close and fancy stabber character.
Stabbity stab, stab, stab. Does she get sneak attack?
Yeah, sort of.
She should have sneak attacked.
I don't know that this game's really meant for stealth.
I mean, it's just like Baldur's Gate 3 and they have stealth.
Sort of.
Sort of. No, they totally do. There's a rogue class with sneak attack. If you're in stealth, you can sneak attack for big old damage.
Right, but nothing here casts a shadow.
Oh, we were inside a whole bunch. There were tons of shadows.
Nothing, for combat purposes, has a mechanic of hiding you.
Right, that's true. The astropathic station is dead ahead of the void ship. It is motionless. There is lifeless silence. Is everything shut down in this whole solar system? Its lights are out. Even those who have no warp sensitivity can feel the presence of death. It is here, lurking in the shadows. All this makes reading the reports of the ship's astropaths, who claim to be hearing an incessant ghostly howl emanating from the station, all the more disturbing. Let's just go. Scouting team it is. The enforcers offered their prayers and proceeded to enter the uncanny station. What they saw inside was monstrous. Astropaths upon their thrones, not quite here, not quite now, smudged, as it were, across time. Servants reliving their horrible deaths again and again, only to be reborn out of ashes and blood into mere agony a moment later. The warp manifested itself here. Yeah, you think? Twisting the very nature of existence. The main hall was covered in a crust of psychic ice. A green-robed man, blind old man, sat motionless upon a tall throne. He was quite literally embedded in the ice, and yet he was still alive and screaming. 100% warp lore. Send Zachary Wise to the station with a squad of bodyguards. Choirmaster Wise boarded the station in person and proceeded to the choir's hall. He stood silently for hours in front of a man frozen in ice and held telepathic conversations with him. The Master Weiss offered a prayer to the God Emperor, and the unfortunate man passed away. Upon returning to the ship, Weiss reverently presented the Lord Captain with a grim trophy, the late choirmaster's amulet, taken from his frozen body after his death. What? Immunity to horrors of the warp?
Yeah.
Wait.
Target suffers a -5 to weapon skill, ballistic skill, willpower, strength, and a -1 to resolve per difficulty tier of the demon for 1 round. So Adira could be immune to that.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
The psychic shriek carrying across the Immaterium has been silenced, but this has brought the crew no relief. A chilling realization came to the Astropaths when they discovered that the cry was masking a different sound, one even more terrifying and surreal. It was the melody of a cataclysm born from a warp storm of titanic power, so intense that the entire expanse must be able to hear it. It muffles astropathic messages and crawls into psychers' minds, evoking everywhere the same image, a dark, gaping, beastly mouth, cleaving the universe in two. Now that the mad choirmaster has finally stopped screaming, the song of the Immaterium has reached the rogue trader's void ship, too.
I think we should explore the station.
So beastly mouth is actually the Cicatrix Maledictum, which is a huge warp storm stretching across the galaxy.
Yeah.
They're like, this is some symbolism, and here's what it's symbolizing.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't get the reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A brief and chilling chronicle of the station's doom was found in the scribe's records. A warp disturbance of monstrous proportions wiped out half of the choir at once, turning the astropaths into living portals through which torrents of the Immaterium's energies poured out. Those who lasted longer bellowed and howled about a black rift that had split the universe into before and after, and a darkness that would devour the Astronomicon's light. Sounds like a burning situation to me.
Burn everything.
Void torpedoes shatter the fragile station. One can only hope that the unfortunate souls captured by the warp have perished along with their home.
Fingers crossed, am I right?
Fingers crossed. That's how we do. Cross them fingers.
Okay, so don't forget you need to level up Cabela, because she's your girl.
Right. Where do you want to
go? Do we want to do Rykad Minoris or the prison? Prison it is.
Prison it is. Son of a... Somebody wants to talk to you. Great. Very popular on this ship, it seems. Can't figure out why.
Yeah, it's not like you're in charge of everything that happens on it.
Who's my second in command? Can someone else do this for me?
Abelard.
Abelard.
Seneschal. And hey, look, there he is.
Can we just... Why do I have to have these conversations? Abelard. Hey, look, it's Abelard. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice, the loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Because the word has an F in it if you're British. Avrilla Vent is the young woman standing before Abelard, and she strives with all of her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Sure, but the Bloodspin cult can just wander up here whenever they want. No one gets mad at them for that.
Yeah, but they're useful.
I
saved
mean,
the ship, remember?
Yeah, like 100 years ago.
Well, they saved it from people trying to seize the reactor 10 days ago.
That's true. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Arilla Vent, requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. What? This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks in order to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced this step is unwarranted, and that this crisis itself is provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. He glances at Saurabak, who is standing not far from him, but she maintains a stony expression. Canadians say Lieutenant too, Albran? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Do Australians say Lieutenant?
An interesting question. I don't know what would be officially used in the military.
What about like TV and stuff?
TV will be like, well, if it's British TV, they'll say lieutenant. If it's American TV, they'll say lieutenant.
Oh.
So it's a mix, right?
Interesting.
I can't recall hearing the word come up in Australian TV. Maybe there's a cop drama and we have lieutenants in the cop show. The best way to look this up is to Google it, because I actually don't know.
Okay.
Say
Tappity tap tap tap.
Australian Defence Force tends to follow the UK custom.
Ah, there you go. Lieutenant it is.
Hold on. Lieutenant is in the Navy, and a lieutenant is the Army and the Air Force. So
What
we use
the?
both. That's the difference. Congratulations.
Wow, that's dumb. Pick a lane, Australia. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Oersarian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. What does Seneschal Oersarian have to do with this? I shall explain, Abelard intones grimly. I beg you to hurry. Time is running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of the system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. I've been distracted by matters constantly. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower deck, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valentius will find refuge on her ship. You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Oersarian. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It has driven the people to the brink, Vent says bitterly. Now there is a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved. Depot, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could... Yeah, I know. Should degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Abelard? Rejoinder? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to conform the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. Sorry, what?
You said remit. It's remit.
Acted within the remit. Huh. Fair enough. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and speak directly with the people. You'll see they're not lying or harboring heretics. That way you'll stop the uprising before it begins. So here's a problem with Warhammer, lady. Any ship of significant size has got heretics in the lower decks. It's just kind of how it works. Like, I don't know, you can promise I won't find any when I go down there, lady.
So here's the thing: you can totally just like let the seneschal handle it.
Yep.
That's the exact thing that you were talking about. Or we can go down there and like talk to them and do some investigation. Or we can go down there and just murder them.
I think we went down there last time and like talked to some kids and they were all inspired and stuff.
No, so that's a different thing.
Oh.
If you talk to Vigdis when we're not flying around, she'll have like we have a lot of dead left over from the incident.
Right.
Do you maybe want to give a speech to the orphans of all the people?
Oh, right, the orphans. That's what it was.
Yeah. It's up to you.
Just gonna let friggin' Abelard handle it. I really don't care.
Okay. Number 6.
Nope.
Oh, no.
I don't want that.
Number 7 then. This matter is not worthy of a rogue trader. Abelard, you have acted in Nope, that's incompetence. What the hell?
I can ask. I'm gonna ask a question. What's deep? Master at Arms.
No, Master at Arms.
Yeah, do that one. Lord Captain, unlike Lieutenant Vent, I respect the chain of command and realize it is not within my right to challenge my superiors. Sourback bows her head in Abelard's direction. However, a moment later, a serpentine smile appears on her lips. What? That being said, while I entirely share Master Wasarian's opinion on what fate Depot 4 deserves, I must note that this insubordination is a direct consequence of practices that he himself has introduced. Oh no! Politics. Mistress Sourback, I see you have decided to follow the Lieutenant's example after all. Such behavior does you no credit. Abelard. Mistress Sourback, can you recall an occasion where I would encourage an officer to disobey their superior? Or one where I would overrule their order, or show favoritism to those who merited none? None, Seneschal, for there have been no such cases in the entire time I've served aboard this ship. If anyone were to claim otherwise, blah, 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 a simple show of attention is enough to erode the propriety of junior officers, inflate their sense of self-importance, and undermine discipline. So when did you show attention? That you distinguish some of them and know them by name is tantamount to walking around the officer's deck handing out gifts to officers who have caught your eye. It fills those you set apart with ambition and audacity, making them stand out among the rest. Enforcers are meant to be faceless servants, fighters ready to die. Their fates entrusted to their commander and no one else. That is the sole foundation of the order. We are off track, folks. I see. Evidently, my officers are anything but a shining example of unity and adherence today. I've only myself to blame, I suppose. Oh no, it took us back to this list.
Talk about the insurrection making aboard the ship, and no one has informed me. It's a safe question.
I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. Yes, I know.
Yep, great. We don't need to read it.
Yep. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them.
Well, here's the thing. Number 6 still says from now on you will sort out your own problems, get out and take that upstart with you. Oh, hold on. No. I'm certain the Seneschal was acting within his authority. No, that's still... But
I know!
Verify.
What is Depot 4? I'm trying desperately not to answer any of those other things. Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors in the lower decks. It's home to clans of general laborers. They are not valuable to the ship, as the families who have served it specialize systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now, more besides, giving succor to cultists and minions of the archenemy. Depot 4 is poor and troubled. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that. Obviously, you've already done it.
We don't have any new options. How did this all start? It began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up to the chain immediately, arranging for a cleansing rite to be performed and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head.
So you've got to tell Abelard that he's acted with a staggering incompetence for letting this be brought to you.
That has to be it. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, but... Flushed with anger and embarrassment, the Seneschal bellows, "Enough! Lieutenant, you know where the exit is. You and I will discuss the brewing rebellion as well as your egregious breach of protocol here today." Okay. Finally.
We failed the quest.
Failed a quest? We dealt with the situation!
No, we let it unfold without our guiding hand. It's failed.
I don't want to guide every stupid strike on the ship. We'll never get anything done.
If you kill everyone at the strike, you can get a Vrilla to kill herself.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Bad times.
Yeah.
Prison planet. Ooh, I forgot about the scanning.
Yeah.
A landing site. Well, let's go. The prison planetoid.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's level up.
Whisper and be heard.
Oh my gosh, she's the worst.
What do you mean she's the worst?
I clicked on her and she goes, "Whisper and be heard." It's like, alright. I understand what you're talking about, but seriously.
Okay. So, you also need to learn how to play her, I guess.
Not really. It'll be fine.
Well, what do you mean not really? She's a whole new class.
I'll just stab people and it'll be great. Ooh, there's a new mechanic though. Blood-covered cells.
Yeah.
The Death Cult's assassins deal extra damage to enemies if both the ally and their target stand on blood-covered cells.
Yep.
Have to pay attention to the floor now.
I mean, that's like being hiding in shadows with a rogue, isn't it?
It is. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a new mechanic. So we could have had shadows. No, 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 no. Definitely not.
Death from above.
There's a...
One of the... No, it's an ability she already has.
Oh.
It lets you leap into the air and land on a selected cell. Upon landing, you do 9 damage to all adjacent enemies, as you can then leap. The leap can be made to any unoccupied cell within 3 cell radius. In the Blade Dancer's line of sight, this movement does not provoke attack of opportunities. This ability can be used multiple times per turn. But each use requires a charge to be spent and inflicts +1 stack of Short of Breath on the Blade Dancer until the next turn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you can do it a bunch. You're not sure what to take?
She spends wounds, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
There's like whole paragraphs of explanation how these things work. The Blade Dancer targets a single enemy, vowing to dispatch their mark. The Blade Dancer's next attack cannot be dodged or parried against that enemy.
If you want,
Sounds great.
I'll take her and you can have Abelard. He's pretty straightforward at the moment.
Yeah, it works. I'll take her.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Awareness.
Done.
You take your rounds? Oh, athletics, okay. Raquel.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile.
There's a trap over there.
There's a trap over there. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please, come in. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hand trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. What happened?
Did you come from the planet? No, we landed our ship right there.
I
How
mean,
did you miss that?
Are you deaf? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anagathon Castaglia. Holy smokes. He has allied himself with a rabble that he was supposed to watch, and declared Recaphilia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. Holy smokes. The weirdest prison riot of all time. There's a winter scale here. Son of Caligos Winterscale. Young Lord Winterscale wishes to speak with the warden personally so he could put an end to the lawless treason, but he and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them on Vox for a very long time now. You were late to arrive on Recadphilia. Oh.
Because we went to get Cassia first.
Yeah, that's fine. Prison planet. Don't care. Evane, Abelard mutters, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Evane Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Uric V on behalf of his father, rogue traitor Caligos Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid the man of noble blood. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. I have no more questions. Oh, wait. Do you know where the Inquisitor is? No. Alright. Bye. Your Lordship, if I may have a moment of your time, I wouldn't have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but have you been to the capital of Recad Minoris yet? No. Bye. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as soon as possible. Understandable.
The premonition runs true.
Understandable. Into the barracks we go.
Yeah.
Let us see what I found.
The future you see could be the whispers of the archenemy. How can
Argenta.
you trust your visions, Adira?
I don't think that's the question you wanted to ask. What you wanted to ask was, how can others bring themselves to trust a despicable psyker like me? Face it, sister. Not everybody's as pig-headed as you are.
Oh, the Adira
Don't go that way.
Argenta sniping. Oh, boy.
Alright, well, she set off the trap and didn't get hurt, so that's good.
That's faster than disarming it. Good job, Adira.
Less experience.
True. Prison Diary of Ati Shan, Part 1. Grok shit. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years! The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was lying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me, the total sum was so obscene it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison, all because some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. What's up, Borusu? Welcome to the Imperium, I guess? To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks was about as hard as a slab of rockcrete I got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules? Void take me, that old sod that governs Recad Minoris is a bloody sadist by comparison. See, and that, again, another lesson about Warhammer, is like, it's kind of hard to make the life of the average human in the galaxy worse. It's a strange old place, haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. The optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor is my witness, you get an actual day off. They let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks. And I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform, become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know what it's for. It's a club of the Warden's favorites. The same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. There were spiders with dual scorpion stings on the front. No, I didn't hear about that, Borisu. You have interesting adventures with insects, though. They say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny man, our Warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even. What's up, top shelf? Eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick 'em. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought all right, with only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to the prisoners. What's your name? He asks him all quiet like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one, never orders them flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to the special ones, keep telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden, starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join those optimates of yours. I'm stuck here till the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite. Is Denver winning again, top shelf? I was looking at the score. Yeah, they beat the Mavs. Have I already got 5 wins, top shelf? Did I already win the bet? I feel like I did. Okay. So, contextually here, as far as Warhammer goes, a prison warden who actually cares about the prisoners and is actually trying to rehabilitate them cannot stand. That's not how any of this works. Right?
Like, categorically, fundamentally, it'll never happen.
Yeah. Or, if it does happen, then something terrible has to happen to counteract it. Or end it.
Yeah, that's kind of the more likely option, right?
Yeah.
So, that guy who's generally great, he got put in here for 12 years because his tax reform got misplaced or something, right? Let's say the warden here really does love doing a great job of reforming people. It kind of doesn't matter. That guy doesn't need to be reformed.
Right.
He's innocent.
Right.
So you can have a warden who loves to reform prisoners, but the people that are getting sent here don't need reforming.
Well, maybe
necessarily.
some of them do. Yeah.
Some of them might.
Yeah.
But he's got to work within a system that's sending him people who, like, are getting a decade in prison because they crossed the street.
Right.
Because
they jaywalked. Yeah.
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 I think that's the grimdark element.
Mm-hmm.
Submit and you'll die quickly.
Okay.
Oh no, we've been ambushed.
By who?
By these prisoners.
But okay. Do I not get to move?
No, because we've been ambushed.
Chaos guides me.
Fair enough. OKC doesn't look unbeatable, top shelf, though. They've lost a bunch of games this season where they look really human.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
That is an impressive kick. I gotta give credit for that.
I will leave footprints of Scarlet.
Alright, she's all melee and stuff.
You probably jump to that guy.
Nope. Not within the jumpy range, unfortunately.
Death comes in silence. As the tenants demand.
Alright. Good stuff?
Push. You're just pushing buttons.
I'm reading.
a minor setback.
Time to slaughter someone.
Such is the will of chaos.
Bonk. Aww.
Stop mocking
Whoa.
me.
Oh.
And knocked a deer down.
With a kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, repeating is hard, Top Shelf. NFL and NBA. There are a lot of these dudes.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, solid cleave.
Reduced to dust.
That's a couple down.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I'll revert to more
Dude,
conservative
Avalar's gonna die. Never mind, he's fine. Why would you take an attack of opportunity there? I don't know.
Yeah.
First time watching Warhammer, I thought it was more like Age of Empires in the future. Ooh.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a different game.
Not a terrible description, Borisu.
This is just a different game that plays like that, that's all.
Right, right. There is an RTS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it on stream. Dawn of War, Borisu. Here, check out the YouTube channel. Find the Dawn of War playlist. I should link that directly to the playlists channel. Or the playlist, whatever. That would be smart. Anyway. Okay, so everybody want to kill is on the other side of a wall currently.
Currently.
Yeah. That's also true, Top Shelf. That is also Warhammer. Warhammer is many things.
Mm-hmm.
Tabletop gaming for sure, Top Shelf, but also it's spread out into books and all sorts of different video games, and they're working on a TV show.
They have lots of little animated series that are quite neat.
Yeah. Lots of animated series too.
Is there a musical performance at theaters?
I'm sure somebody has made a Warhammer musical at some point.
The musical.
Like whether sanctioned or not, I don't know.
Right. Warhammer the musical already exists. It's called It's a Kind of Magic by Queen.
By Queen? Like the Queen?
By Queen, as in
like
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury Queen?
Yeah, I would bet hard money on that album being the inspiration
As the
for the
Emperor
heresy.
commands, I act.
They're saying Games Workshop took
Doubt
inspiration
is for
from
the weak.
Queen. to make-
Oh, they're being funny. Got it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire
So
in
I think
my
you can
heart.
shoot through the fence to the right and hit that guy.
Oh, well, crap. I say that after I end my turn. I'll try it with Falcon.
Let's see how they respond to this. Suits my purposes.
That, and there's a guy directly down to the left that our chance could have hit.
Did not see that one.
Watch and learn.
32.
That was pretty
Too
good.
many griblets.
That was my Deadeye shot. Rock on.
Already done.
This guy's a grenadier. He needs to die.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, come on. Well, now he's going to throw a grenade at us. We deserve it.
Just you.
And it made me walk over here for some reason.
Yeah.
Huh. Can I jump over this wall with my jump ability?
No, it goes to the ceiling. Just remember, you can jump as many times as you want in a game, in a round, as long as you have action points. So you can run as far as you can and then jump, so you get to people.
Great, sounds good.
Blade and shield.
Run. Death from above, you mean jump?
Yeah, that one.
I shall not fail.
And then again, and again.
Ah, but I'm out of... Wait, it says it's 0 action points.
I cannot serve you in this way.
No, you have action points.
No, it says it
Letting you
costs
do it.
0 action points.
Yeah.
But each use requires a charge to be spent and inflicts plus 1 stack of short breath until their next turn.
You need charges to use it.
Yeah.
And you get charges by killing enemies. So it's a thing you can build to.
Okay. You'll die next turn. Ow.
Offering of blood.
Okay, bye.
Let's get to it.
Ooh, 19?
Stabbed you right good.
Yeah. Dodge it, Kibble. You're supposed to be dodgy.
I will not die in dishonor.
Okay, but seriously, though.
Whispers my name.
But seriously. Yeah, I guess that'll do.
If this is my death,
just
may
keep
my
kicking.
blood
Yep.
be a worthy sacrifice.
She hasn't dodged anything yet.
Oh. Okay. So.
Did it kill a deer this time too? It did.
Oh yeah, it totally did.
Dude, these plague bearers are no joke.
Have a free mini turn.
There's only one of them.
There's only one of them this time.
All too easy.
16 damage is not bad.
It's not bad.
Plague bearer is gonna murder me. Yes,
No,
3.
Cassie dies first.
Oh!
Oh, she
Dodged!
dodged.
Let's go, Cassia! Woo! This is such a weird... So they're like around the corner. But I can't really shoot them without hitting Abelard as well.
Maybe fall back and hit the grenade guy through the gate, or you can actually hit him from where you're standing. Apparently,
Did he not take any damage?
I think you missed.
Oh.
Yeah, hit cover instead of hit the cover. Entrench.
Entrenched.
What does entrench do?
Not a problem for me.
Oh, wrong weapon.
Oh.
Son of a biscuit. Well,
Nothing I can't do.
more grenades. Get the plague bearer. Didn't seem to get the plague bearer.
Nope.
Blade Dance makes 3 melee attacks against random targets, including allies. Awesome!
She's deadly, but friendly fire deadly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, got one.
Yeah, you did.
Now it's time for Death from Above, or something.
Yeah, you got one charge of that.
As honor ordains.
Wait, if I have Death from Above, it doesn't do friendly fire.
No.
But I can't... Wait, isn't that an enemy in front of me? Yeah, that's a prisoner, but I can't jump there?
You can't jump over the wall next to him.
There's a wall between us?
Yeah, the wall is to her right, and he's blocking the path. I don't think you can jump over him. You have to jump over 3 cells. If I had to guess.
There's a dude right in front of me.
Yeah. So where are you trying to jump to?
The guy right in front of me.
You don't jump to his square. You jump to an empty square.
Oh. Oh.
You don't kick people out of the way. There we go.
That makes more sense. All right, cool.
Yeah.
She's almost dead, but hey.
You attack every enemy within range. Oh, Cassia.
Cassia.
Poor girl. All right, we need to kill this nimbly. Fuck.
We're not even concerned about the monster at all. Nice dodge, big man. He is nimble. Oh.
We have desperate measure. I could. Let's just give it around.
Okay, all right. Okay, big man. Jeez. Can you kill someone else?
Kill him.
Doing my best. Yeah, blood splashing too. Let's go. Stay.
You have a health pack if you want him to use it.
Sure.
Throw that out there.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day.
Go Abelard. Oh my gosh, another dodge. This guy is
I think
insane.
that ran away just to
Another dodge.
stab at me.
Another one. You cannot hit this guy.
I really can't.
Maybe 8th tries the charm? Yay! It was.
And that killed the warp demon. We just had to get out of combat, and like it ran away.
What? I didn't know that's how that works.
Neither did I. Boy, are we super banged up though.
We are crazy banged up. We should probably go back to the ship.
Undoubtedly.
And maybe wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Come do the rest of this tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow?
Yeah. Dinner at my parents' tomorrow.
Oh no!
Cannot
that's
stream
my
in the
third favorite
evenings.
Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Third favorite? What's your first favorite?
Spider-Man.
The
Challenge for me?
Tom Holland.
yeah, the
Far From Home?
Far From Home. I was trying to remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doors over here if you want to go.
I'm really trying to get there. Now you have to clean the floor. I do not. I am a deadly assassin. I do not clean floors.
Yeah, so Agenta will occasionally just explode into a demon. Regardless of the warp level of the everything.
Wait, the warp level wasn't even high?
No, she hadn't even cast all that much.
Did you say, did you mean Adira when you said Argenta just now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I was like, why would Argenta explode into a demon?
Well, a demon of the Emperor, saint of the Imperium, same thing, really. It's just one's perspective.
I guess. All right, let's read someone else doing the Rogue Trader who's actually playing Rogue Trader. This is hard, apparently.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, there's a VTuber.
Yeah.
Who's got a spray bottle to your roulette.
Spray bottle to the Urlet. I mean...
Bad Xenos.
Is Glue Sniffer actually playing? Yeah, they are. Sounds good. Let's go.
Sniffer?
Glue Sniffer. Act 2.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. That's the raid. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll be back a couple days with more of this. Tomorrow is StarCraft Day, so be here for that as well. And we'll see you then. Take care. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, boss.
Bye, boss. Bye, Ulftark. It's so hard to not do that at work.
Is it?
At the moment, yeah.